Okay, Isaac, Jessie, you both received your pre-bout instructions. I expect a clean match. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. And most importantly, I expect you to protect yourself at all times. Anything below that is a foul. Anything below here is a foul. Touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
Referee Benjy Esteves has been through so many of these world title fights. Magdaleno looking for a defense after a year layoff. Father Paul and son Isaac Dogboe. As we are underway for the WBO Junior Featherweight World Title fight.
Well, that trash talk is over. I always say, fighters judge. No matter what you say, you judge in the ring. And we're going to see tonight.
373-day layoff.
Right. There's always uncertainty.
There's a right hand from Dogboe.
Magdaleno pulling straight back. Got caught with a right hand by Dogboe, excuse me.
He came out and went on the attack. Didn't worry about ring rust or being tested. Said, let me get after it here from Magdaleno against an undefeated top contender in Dogboe.
And he's trying to catch Dogboe lunging in with the shots.
He wants Magdaleno to come to him, get angry, bring the fight to him, which is where he wants to be.
Obviously, southpaw against orthodox. You have to watch for the clash as they come forward, like moments like that. There's a good exchange right there, and Magdaleno scores a first-round knockdown.
6, 7, 8. Okay.
I told y'all that boy can punch.
Sure can. Oh, what a good left hand that split the guard too. Let's see how Dogboe reacts now with over a minute to go here in round number 1.
Young man punches like a welterweight.
Dogboe has never been knocked down in his career prior to this. Backed up again. Backing up is Dogboe, throwing the right hand. Left uppercut comes in from the champ.
Like I said, you can talk and say
another left hand clips him.
You can say whatever you want. You judge in the ring.
That was a slip that time as he was thrown off balance. Final seconds of this first round. We're going to take a short break. We will come back and show you that knockdown scored by Magdaleno. Watch what the right hooks were able to do here.
Yeah, Dogboe getting a little bit comfortable there, getting a little bit greedy with his punches. He forgot that punches are going to come back at him. Magdaleno already got the spect of Dogboe. Dogboe not willing to come in.
Don't pull his head down. Don't pull his head down. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Going to work a bit on the inside. They don't just hand out world championships. You have to overcome some adversity. And that's the task right now for Isaac Dogboe.
Some swelling under the right eye of Dogboe.
Wide sweeping right hand from Dogboe. Tries to go to the body. Covered up was Magdaleno with those elbows. Tried to split the guard with the right hand. That one did get in. And now they trade. Magdaleno charges in, closes the space, and ties up.
Yeah, occasionally Magdaleno will bag out. And that time, Dogboe stepped with him and threw that overhand right.
Turned into a great round.
Sure did. Last minute of the second round. Good stuff. End of 2. Round number 3 of what's shaping up to be a very good world title fight. Magdaleno against Dogboe. Magdaleno scored the knockdown in the first round. Dogboe came back well in the second round. Just before that, we saw Jesse Hart with a 7th round TKO with a very odd ending to the fight against Damon Nicholson.
That Sean Clark is an experienced referee. He did not expect what happened to happen, but he said at the end of the day, you've got to get up. Whether the referee stops his count at 7, and he was still counting, he said, but it was Nicholson Nicholson, who was arguing with him instead of getting up, and that's why it was a knockout. He said, I'm going to watch the fight with Sean Clark, and then we'll determine what happens next. But it's a good knockout for Jesse Hart.
All right, that puts a wrap on Jesse Hart's victory against Nicholson here as things continue to heat up in round number 3 between Magdaleno and Dogboe.
Another overhand right, a little short hook landed by Dogboe. What's happening is Magdaleno's getting comfortable. He's getting comfortable in there. He'll step back with his hands down. Dogboe's noticed that, and he's following him. He's staying right there.
Remember, these two guys sparred a few years ago in Vegas. Depending on whom you believe, it was supposed to go 10 rounds. It went only 5. Dogboe says,
off balance. Magdaleno's right on top of him.
That was that bolo left hand I talked about.
Dogboe says he cut it short.
And when I got to the fight, I was ready.
Well, you had a sparring session against the champion we're watching in here.
I'm writing about one of them right now with Terrence Crawford.
Oh, yeah, I had a great sparring session with him.
Well, leave it to the readers, okay?
Of course, Terrence
hold on to
Crawford, the great undefeated pound-for-pound elite, will be in action on June 9th, welterweight championship fight against Jeff Horn, who upset Manny Pacquiao last year. Horn's going to put his title on the line.
Break, no punch and step back.
He's throwing leaping shots, and every now and then he gets lucky with shots over the top. Like that one.
Joe Tessitore ringside with Mark Kriegel and the 2-division world champion Timothy Bradley. Isaac Dogboe walked into a left hand from Jessie Magdaleno in that last round, Tim.
Magdaleno stepped back, half step back, and caught him with that left hook, actually.
Mark, he was hearing a lot from his father, Paul Dogboe, the former soldier in the British Army, who has become a boxing trainer to a son who made the Olympics.
You know, not only that, but the youngest Olympian in London 2012, 17 years old. We're going to see the best of them in a few weeks with the Lomachenkos. But I've never seen one like Paul and Isaac. He's a mechanic by trade. He's an artist by inclination. He's a completely self-taught boxing coach. He goes, I invented my own style, and it's peculiar to his son.
Joe, as much as Paul Dogboe said, Jesse Magdaleno, don't run before this fight, he told his son, don't stand with him. You need to move until you recover.
And for a moment, a willingness to stand right in front of him as Dogboe scored with the right hand. Magdaleno threw back.
And he's having a little success doing so.
You can see his strength. You can also see why tactically he wanted to upset him enough to bring Magdaleno in, bring the fight. He doesn't want to chase. The less Magdaleno boxes, the better it is for Dogboe.
And also, I can see a little ring rust of Magdaleno.
What do you see that's not quite as sharp, Tim?
He's not real efficient. He's fighting in spots.
Dogboe just landed a right hand.
Timing's a little bit off.
Got into that early hole, a 10-8 round with a knockdown scored in round number 1.
Let him out. 10 seconds.
Good work against the ropes in the second round. Magdaleno came back with that left hand in the third, but a better round here in the fourth for Dogboe.
I would just hope you guys weren't going to talk yourselves out. 49-second extravaganza.
That was Amir Khan's return. Listen, I know it was target practice against limited competition, but he looked sharp. He looked accurate.
Listen, it took Earl Spence a little bit of time to get that guy out of there, and he fought him on short notice. This young man had...
a knockdown scored! The champ goes down here in round 5!
7, 8, look at me.
Isaac Dogboe, the undefeated contender, coming at Jesse Magdaleno. A lot of time to work with. Could he pull off the upset here? Big right hand comes into the head. Magdaleno's got to find a way to survive.
Yes, he does. He needs to learn how to tie up. He's not tying up. He's giving him space to shoot them shots. Step in and tie the young man up and stop swinging, leaving himself wide open.
Another right hand comes in.
He's in trouble.
He's hitting with a bunch of big right hands, especially to the body. He's loading up the body.
This is the uncertainty I was telling you about.
Magdaleno, the undefeated American with the 1-year layoff, trying to survive against Isaac Dogboe. A minute and a half still to go in this round as he fires back for a moment.
Let's not forget yesterday in the interview room, we all left taken with Dogboe's confidence in himself.
Yes. Calm and confident and purposeful. And now, can all that purpose deliver the win of a lifetime?
He doesn't look like a pastor to me.
He's a mean one.
Tim, how sturdy does Magdaleno look to you right now?
He has his wits down. Look, he sees the punches coming, but he's still in bad shape right now. He's not where he needs to be right now. He needs to be in the center of the ring. It's target practice right now for Dogboe. Even though he's landing on the arms,
he keeps going to the body. He's not headhunting at all.
Exactly. Jessie don't understand. That's weakening him.
Look at Jessie saying, bring it, right in the middle of the ring.
That's a way of a fighter just trying to get back into the fight, trying to pump himself up to get back into the fight, but he's getting beat right now. Look at his leg.
He looked unsteady, even throwing that left hand to the body, as now he backs up to the near side ropes.
It's good if you're in the movies. It's not great strategy, fellas.
This is playing out like a Hollywood script. The young kid from Ghana who moved to London, who made the Olympics, and has come across the globe. Huge round for Dogboe. Magdaleno badly hurt, but survives it.
You want to keep going? Hey, Mijo, stay tight. Watch this guy. Let's recover. Hey, don't worry.
Watch this right hand from Dogboe.
There it is. The right hand perfectly timed after that. He tried to go for that right hook.
Right hand, get under it.
Left himself wide open.
Stay right there. Stay.
Dogboe stayed right there
You gotta hold it.
and landed that money punch that put the champion on the ground.
Let's remember, this is a guy who learned to box with his father holding mitts in a park in the Kensington section of London. And people thought they were crazy. But you got to be a little crazy in this game.
And remember this, Jessie Magdaleno had never been knocked down prior to that, amateur or pro. Now he's got to deal with all of it. And a confident Dogboe stalking again.
Right now, he's going to walk him down all night. He feels he has the edge, the power, the faith, everything he needs right now to take the champion out. Well, you go down to the body, guess what? That opens up the headshot.
But when you get a guy in trouble, the natural instinct is, let me take off his head.
Right.
He was too physical as a soccer player as a kid.
Magdaleno needs to get off those ropes.
How about this world title fight when you're in the midst of round number 6? The champ has been in trouble, and both men have been on the canvas. Magdaleno scored the knockdown in round 1, and then Dogboe was all over him, flooring him in round 5.
Dogboe's a pit bull right now.
Manny Robles asked Magdaleno between rounds, "Are you okay? Can you go on?" I didn't see a very convincing answer.
Both men suffering the first knockdowns of their career.
Don't pull his head down, Jesse. Don't pull his head down.
And you see Dogboe backed up a little bit, trying to get his air back.
Let him out.
You can tell that shot hurt because Dogboe's not coming forward like he was earlier. You can see a lot of inconsistency from Jessie Magdaleno having that year off, blowing up, ballooning up in weight, you know, coming in.
Another right hand.
Yeah.
He was almost sitting on that blue rope. There's another right hand. It backs him up. Final seconds of round number 6. And Dogboe on the offensive again. Great fight. Great world title fight. Joe, Tim, Mark, and Bernardo with you here on a great night of Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. And what has been a sensational world title fight between the champ, the undefeated Jessie Magdaleno, and the hard-charging Isaac Dogboe.
There's that body shot I told you guys about that he landed. He bought himself some time with that body shot because Dogboe backed off a little bit. He's the champion, and he needs to fight like the champion. He's reacting like one right now.
Magdaleno came out, got the best of Dogboe early on, had the knockdown. But then Dogboe in that 5th round, biggest punch of the night, the right hand, and then was on the attack throughout. And now, where will this thing go? Let's check in with Bernardo.
Manny Robles' instructions for Jessie Magdaleno is, hey, do not stay on the ropes. You've got to move and you've got to stay tight, recover. And what does he do? He comes out and just throws punches against Isaac Dogboe.
He's a strong fighter. He's a fire plug.
I'm going to tell you right now.
He mauls him back and he claims territory.
The mistake that Magdaleno is making, that right hook, yeah, it lands.
Back on the ropes here.
The right hook lands, it does, but it puts him in a position, especially when you throw a right hand, a left hook, excuse me, a right hook from the middle. Dogboe's not going anywhere. He's slipping in the inside and throwing that right hand and landing every single time. You should never throw a hook from the center. You need to get your head outside the shoulder to throw the hook, to put yourself out of range for that right hand. Boxing one-on-one.
That's not where they want him, and he just paid the price again. Splits the guard with an uppercut, takes an angle to the outside with the right hand, digs to the belt line.
When you sit on the ropes, you're sitting duck. Target practice for Dogboe.
Dogboe is getting the best of it here. Final minute of round number 7.
I would not like to be Jessie Magdaleno's kidneys tomorrow.
Keep him up, keep him up.
Dogboe's a vicious body puncher.
Off balance, turned to his right. Magdaleno came with a left. Comes with a lead left hand.
Watch a hold, Jessie, watch a hold. Break. 10 seconds.
Fascinating title fight. Both unbeaten. Both have been on the floor. We've got an American champion from Las Vegas, a hard-nosed fighter born and raised in Ghana. Magdalena and Dogboe both have been down. Back and forth they have gone, but in the recent rounds, the lean and the momentum is with Isaac Dogboe, the upset-seeking challenger.
I'm glad to report that despite all the glories of social media,
Dogboe has outlanded Magdaleno 123-76. Personally, I see Dogboe in control on my scorecard. Others like some of the work from Magdaleno. Of course, he did score the knockdown in the first round, only to have Dogboe come back and hurt Magdaleno badly, who had to survive in the 5th round.
I have Dogboe winning the last 4 rounds.
Agreed.
There it is.
And the shots he's landing are tough, big shots, right to the body.
No punching, no punching.
With one shot at a time, Dogboe just stalking, trying to get close. He's trying to land that right hand. That's been successful for him this whole fight.
This is old school enough that it may be the beginning of something between these two.
I have no problem with that. Run it back all you want.
The reason why Magdaleno is having success, he's moving his feet, he's finding different locations, pop shotting from the outside.
Try to come over the top with that right hand. Tried to time him. Just missed.
You have 2 excellent fighters, but neither is known for his jab.
You're right.
You know?
Power punches.
As we said, we showed that in the tail of the tape. Quantity versus quality, but power punching is what they do. Of punches landed in his career, Magdaleno, 88% of them landed are power punches. Isaac Dogboe, who was born in Ghana, so many, and has grown into something very special, and tonight could be the most special night of his young career.
He wants his son, Isaac, not to lunge with his shots, not to get reckless. He wants him to move towards the right of Jessie Magdaleno, stay away from his power hand, and just stay compact.
He's boxing, he's showing his dimensions, you know, that he can make adjustments. Now he's dancing around and using his jab occasionally. And he landed that signature body shot that he likes to land.
Right there when Dogboe came forward, there was that left hand to the body, and now Dogboe tries to come right down the middle with a right hand himself. There it is again, trying to time that left hand to the body. Wide sweep sweeping left hand to lead with from Magdaleno.
And try to land shots like that. There it is. If he uses the jab and kind of hide it, it'll better suit him. Just like that.
There you go.
Still dangerous. He looks a little fresh right now. Got a second win. Knows where he's at.
Dogboe's work rate went down.
Yes, drastically.
Let him out, no knockdown.
And the Golden Knights. That's right after Top Rank Boxing on the ESPN, the conclusion of this world title fight. By the way, Shaq Griffin being drafted today in the NFL was so wonderful to see on ESPN. What's going to be a very good stretch of world title fights. Maybe the most anticipated fight in boxing this year will be on ESPN May 12th from Madison Square Garden. The pound-for-pound best Vasily Lomachenko against Jorge Linares.
One place that Magdaleno don't want to be is on the ropes.
Manny Robles is being extremely honest with Jessie Magdaleno. He said, you've got to win these last 3 rounds. This is a very close fight. If you want to stay champion, you've got to go out and show it and win the championship rounds.
Had never been down in his career, nor had Dogboe. He was hurt badly in that 5th round, was Magdaleno.
Great words by Manny Robles.
Magdaleno.
2-punch combination with the right hand from Dogboe.
And he landed that lunging right hand, like I told you.
Let's see how much he has to give here, as once again the head shake from Magdaleno saying bring it. Every time he does that, that's exactly what Dogboe has done. Waving him on. His father Paul in the nearby blue corner saying get after him, why not? Go and win the championship.
Dogboe saying, thank you, I'll take it. Thank you, you champion, thank you. And he's winning this round right now, in my opinion.
Easily.
When Magdaleno starts saying, bring it on, you know he's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Any fighter says, bring it on.
Body punch and a bent leg from Magdaleno for a moment. Minute to go here, round number 10. The world title challenger.
The 4th momentum shift in the fight.
Yes, it was. And look at the legs of Magdaleno from them body shots. He's been absorbing.
Very strong round for Isaac Dogboe. Very strong. And now these Philly fans have been thrilled by this world title action that now reaches the 11th round. And look at the punches in the last round. A 23-6 connect advantage, as once again he had Magdaleno hurt.
He stung Magdaleno right there. You saw Magdaleno step back, trying to find different angles to attack Magdaleno.
So impressed with Magdaleno the last round, the way he was boxing, the way he had collected himself. It was masterful. All of a sudden he's back.
He's down! The champ is down for the 2nd time!
5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, son.
Let's see what Dogboe can do. Coming straight at Magdaleno.
And all of a sudden, he found himself back on the ropes and getting hit with those kind of body shots.
Undefeated American and never been down. Now going to the body is Isaac Dogboe. Trying to find an uppercut. Good right hand to the body as well.
He stalks looking for that body shot.
He's looking for it. Those body shots are setting up those head shots. Magdaleno sitting right there.
He goes down again. It's over. There's a new world champion. His name is Isaac Dogboe. First loss in the career of Jessie Magdaleno. The first time he had ever been on the canvas. And the guy who traveled halfway around the world, confidently coming here to Philadelphia to claim his crown, has done it.
Benjy Esteves will step in and call a halt to the action with an official time of 1 minute 38 seconds of the penultimate and 11th round, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout. And now the new WBO Junior Featherweight World Champion, Royal Storm, Isaac